Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome to a very special current household video. So this current household is the same as the last current household video that I did. I think that was back in March, so quite a little bit has happened since then. Obviously it's been like, 2 months? This is my April/May current household. I know that I'm doing this, it's actually towards the end of May. Where the heck is the time gone? Because it does not feel like the end of May. So I guess this is more of a May current household. This has been the household that I've been playing all throughout May, and quite a lot has happened, I guess. Basically I started off this house with Lexi, basically. We have moved house, we are in a completely different house. Lexi actually made enough money that we could move into a much bigger house, a much nicer house. This was actually one of the collabs that I did with George, and I really like this house. I like it even better now that I have Sims living in it, and they've sort of made it their own as well as what I made it. So it's a really fun house, but I will show you that in a second. We'll do like a little house tour thingy-majiggy like I usually do in these sorts of videos. But like I said, we started off with Alexi and she was our main sim, and then she got with Phoenix. I will talk through their story and everything in a second, but I guess first off we will do a little house tour. I'm gonna do it this way because I quite like doing my house tours this way. It gives you a bit of a better sense of the house itself, even though it does take a long time to get there. I'm just gonna keep on talking because why not? That's why you came to my channel, right? To hear me talk? Probably not. Probably why you're not watching this video. So here we go. Here is the living room. We have this funky new green rug right here. I think this came with luxury party stuff. I don't really know. I'm not too sure, but it was so big that it would only ever fit in this room, so I decided to utilize it and thought, why the heck would I not? And then over here we have just like the living area space with the big lamps, which I am obsessed with in this game. One of my favorite objects of the game. This angle is actually really, really funny. Can we get it at a better angle? Not like on a slope? Yeah, this is a bit of a better angle. So here we go. This is like our living area right here. We have like our speakers that we've had since we moved from the smaller house. We did get like new couches and things like that, and a new, actually I think we had that telly in the old house. Then we have her piano back here, Lexi's piano space. Yeah, I really like this. This poster came with Get to Work and I'm a really big fan of it. I thought it looked really classy next to the piano. She also has her like music award on the piano right there. And then through this door, we have our bathroom. Pretty bog standard bathroom, if I'm honest, like browns and greens. But yeah, that's our, I guess, master bathroom. Yeah, that's probably the main bathroom that we use. Oh, I showed you the Sims. Don't want to show them. This is like Lexi's painting area. She's still a big one on painting, so we gave her like her own little space to do that. Then going through here to the kitchen, it's pretty boring, if I'm honest. The kitchen definitely isn't my favorite part of this house. It's pretty bog standard for a Sims kitchen, I guess. Like, yep, just a kitchen. This angle is actually acting really weird, so I'm gonna stop doing it that way and just do it this way. But yeah, we have our kitchen right here. And then I'm trying not to show you like some Sims. Then if we go upstairs, can we go up? There we go. So we've just got like the hallway, and then we have this smaller bathroom up here. There are 4 Sims living in this bathroom, and actually 3 bathrooms. So yeah, there's no rush for bathrooms in the morning, I guess you could say. But once again, fairly standard bathroom, not much to see. And then one of these interiors that I am obsessed with, I'm gonna turn on all the lights actually. I am obsessed with this room. Yellows and blues is one of those colour combinations that I think go really, really well together. And this is one of our teenagers' rooms. I love it so much. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen me like obsessing over the girls' bedrooms. But this is the eldest daughter's bedroom. She's kind of like a sciencey, nerdy type of girl. She's a real girly girl at heart and loves like dressing up and things like that. She's kind of like boho. But But yeah, she's really cool. So this is her room. I just wanted something really bright, really vibrant for her. Kind of like the total opposite of her younger sister, which is a lot of fun to play. I have been loving this current household. And then we have her bed here. This is actually custom content. I have gone a little bit custom content hard in this house, just because I was like, I want a bit of variety in my current household, so I decided to go custom content shopping over the weekend, and I found this bed, and there's a mod that lets you just use frames and then your own mattress, basically, and I'm a fan of this. This is what actually inspired, like, the colour combinations. She's obviously, like, the prize child. She's that child that everyone wants. She's won so many awards, and yeah, she's really cool, but we'll get on to the Sims in a little bit. But this is her bedroom, this is her boyfriend, and then moving on to the master bedroom. This is kind of plain, but that's the kind of person Lexi is. She isn't very lavish. She doesn't like a lavish lifestyle, even though she gets paid quite a lot of money. She prefers things simple, so she's just got bog standard bed, a painting that she actually painted, which is this happy little squirrel, which is actually a masterpiece. We should probably sell that. And then we have some paintings of Phoenix. This one, well, Speedo model right there. We actually did this when Paint from Reference actually first came out, and I was just exploring it. So yeah, we just got pictures of our gorgeous supermodel hubby. Oh yeah, and some pictures with Grim. I forgot these existed, but we are actually friends with the Grim Reaper. So yeah, we have some selfies with the Grim Reaper, as you do. And then because Phoenix used to be in the secret agent career, emphasis on the used to be, he actually unlocked this bookcase door which leads through to sort of his little like office space. These were all from when he was a secret agent, but he's no longer in that career anymore. But yeah, this is like his office space, and also a signed guitar that one of Lexi's heroes gave to her because of her career, and they thought she was doing really well. So it's kind of in this cool little like cabinet area that you can see from both sides, and it's signed by like her legend, her rock legend, and I'm a massive fan of that. I really like this like glass cabinet kind of effect. I think it works really well, and it's also got like its own little red light, so it's constantly lit up even at night, and it looks really cool. And then moving on to the younger daughter's bedroom, which is actually in the basement. This is probably my most favorite room I have ever created. Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 4. This, I think, outshines everything I have ever created. I want this room so bad. I am obsessed with it. I love it. So I guess hopefully you guys like it as well, because I'm obsessed. We have like, it's just very, I don't even know, it's very grungy, but really cool. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on in this room, which is what I wanted. I wanted it to sort of look cluttered and that she doesn't really mind. I'm just gonna click play, actually. I should have done that at the beginning of this video. But yeah, they've got like these two-tone walls going on, which is custom content. If you guys want the link, I can put it in the description. Like I said, there is quite a lot of custom content in this room itself. Like, this is custom content and some of like the Polaroids up here. But this is her bedroom. She's got like her study space and her music, a guitar. She's kind of influenced by her mum and the guitar side of things. A messy room for a messy teenager. She's very artsy. She loves her photography. Her girlfriend is actually like her muse, I guess you could say. Like, she always takes pictures of her and her girlfriend together, as you can see. And I just love this room. I want it. It's incredible, and I need it in my life. She also has a little ensuite, just because I didn't want her trekking up and down the stairs each time. So yeah, she actually has her own ensuite. Spoiled, but they can afford it, and Lexi likes to treat her. So I guess now we will move on to sort of their stories, because this household is very story based. So Lexi obviously was the main sim we first started out with. Is she actually leaving? Oh no, she's staying. But yeah, Lexi is the sim that we first started out with. Backstory to Lexi was that she moved out very young, quite a young age, about 14, 15. She wanted to start her music career, so she bought her own place. She was living in a tiny, tiny apartment with like a broken keyboard and a guitar, and that's basically all she had to her name. And she was kind of dating around the town, just trying to get settled, I guess you could say. She was just trying to set up a life for herself. She has gone back to her natural hair colour. Her hair colour, I think, in the last one was actually purple, which her daughter sort of has. She's grown her hair out, gone back to natural. She's kind of grown up quite a lot. She is an adult, and I guess we will go through some of her traits. She wants to be a best-selling author. She completed her other 2 aspirations, I think. So she just needs to write 5 good books. She is in the music career. She is concert virtuoso, and she's at the top of her career. She brings in so much money, probably around 3,000 simoleons a day, so she is the breadwinner of the family. Her skills, I guess I will sort these for like this. So she is guitar level 10, she has mastered guitar, she has mastered cooking, she has mastered piano, and she has mastered painting. Those were both her aspirations, so she's done both of those. She's level 7 violin, 6 writing, and then, like, yeah, just sort of the rest she just dabbles in, I guess you could say. She is very skilled. She's probably one of the most skilled Sims I've had. And then Lexi decided to go for Mr. Phoenix over here. So Phoenix has changed a little bit since you last saw him in my video. He was kind of like, he was a secret agent, he really wanted to get out there, he was very career driven, but he loved Lexi, he loved how outgoing she was and how cool and laid back she was. He is currently, he wants to be friend of the world, but he's not doing too well in it. I kind of gave up on his aspiration, to be completely honest. He is a senior detective, so he's in the detective career. He used to be in the secret agent, but he wanted to change to a detective, so he's level 5 of the detective, which is awesome. He's doing really well in his career, actually. And then his skills, he is, he's a level 7 in logic, 7 in charisma, 7 in fitness, 4 in handiness, and yeah, he's kind of working on those 4 the most. So those are his skills, and these are his traits. I forgot to show you Lexi's traits, but they're pretty much the same as last time you guys saw her. And then moving on to the eldest daughter. Oh, the youngest is actually sick. So these are the 2 daughters. This one is actually older. We had Paisley quite a while before we had Taylor. Paisley is basically your good girl. That's the only way I can describe her. She's been in a loving relationship pretty much since she was a child. Like, they hung out a lot when she was a child, and then when they grew to teenagers, they kind of just fell in love with each other. It blossomed into some amazing romance, and yeah, so she has a boyfriend who is Freddie down here. They are soulmates, which is so sweet. So yeah, she has a boyfriend, and yeah, she's pretty much good girl. She wants to be nerd brain. She needs to finish reading 1 book, actually. She does have a career. She works as a landscaper, manual labourer. Same difference. She's a level 3 of the manual labourer career, so she's doing really well in that. She gets paid quite a lot just for a weekend's work. And she is a high school A student, of course. What else would she be? She's actually in her work gear right now, but she's kind of like girly boho, just very happy. She always seems happy. She's always doing her homework. She's just very driven, I guess you could say. She wants to be a scientist when she grows up, so that's what she wants to be. Her skills, she is charisma level 4, logic level 4, and then the rest kind of just here and there, like her mum. So Paisley and her dad are actually really good friends. She's sort of a daddy's girl. He was obviously really good in logic and things like that, so they used to just sit out and play chess together for like hours and hours on end. So she really is a daddy's girl. Like, she gets on so well with her dad, like it's unreal. Basically her best friend. She does get on well with Lexi, but they kind of have colliding personalities. Like, Lexi's really not bothered by anything, and Paisley's like really, I don't know, she likes everything to be how it is, in order, and doesn't really like to live outside of her own little box, I guess you could say, but she's still a really fun sim. She is a bookworm, she is a genius, and she is a quick learner. She's also mentally gifted because she completed her child aspiration, so yeah, she's mentally gifted, which is probably explains why she's such an ambitious and outgoing sim, but she is stunning, she is beautiful. This is pretty much what she looked like when she aged up. She looks a lot like a mix of them. Yeah, she definitely has a really solid mix of both of her parents. Let me just pause it so you can get a good look. Yep. Really big mix of both of her parents. And then moving on to the younger sister who's currently here. This is little Miss Taylor Vance, and she is one of the funniest sims I think I have ever had. I kind of went completely out of the box with her. I was like, I want someone who's tattooed, I want someone who constantly listens to music, who doesn't go to school, who's rebellious, and that is not in my comfort zone. I don't really play with that all too often, but she is so much fun. I absolutely adore her. Oh look, everyone's just having a dance party. All the girls are just getting down. Oh, now he's joining in. Dance party! Okay, so moving on to Taylor, I'm going to quickly pause this. So she wants to be a master mixologist. She's currently just needs to become an adult and things like that, but she's pretty good at mixology. That's kind of her calling in life. She doesn't really go to school, but she focuses a lot on her mixology, and she goes to like bars and like tens drinks there and things like that, which probably isn't what her parents wanted. Lexi's a little bit more chilled out about it. Lexi's like, you know what? You have your career, you know what you want to do. Lexi was exactly the same as a child, so she's a little bit more chilled out. She's like, you know what, Taylor? You can do this as long as you know what you want to do, and you're gonna go into a stable job once you have finished school, which she never really attends anyway. However, Mr. Phoenix, on the other hand, was not very impressed. He felt as if Taylor's girlfriend was leading her astray. They really don't have that great of a relationship. She's always demanding independence, and he never really gives it to her. So those two do not see eye to eye. She really doesn't get on well with her dad. We are trying to fix it, but every so often they'll get quite good in their relationship, and then it'll just go straight back to zero because she'll just be like, I want to be independent, I know what I want to do, you can't tell me what to do. And yeah, that's just how it works with Taylor. So she is an F grade student. She barely goes to school, I have to say. She skives school a lot. Oh, really quickly before this one leaves, this is her girlfriend. She just stayed the night. This is why she's here. I think she's adorable. She's one of the cutest sims I think I've ever made. This is Adelaide Bruner. So this is Taylor's girlfriend. This is the one that Phoenix thinks is leading her astray, when really they're pretty much a bad influence on each other. There's no one really leading anyone astray. They're just both quite chilled out people, if I'm honest. So she's an F grade student, and her skills, she's a level 6 in mixology, so she's doing really well in that. Like I said, that's going to be her focus after school. She is charisma level 4 and photography level 3. I definitely wanted her to master photography. I feel like she's very artistic. She wants to get her point across, and her photos definitely help her to do that. Like I said, she has a lot of photos in her bedroom. Her girlfriend is pretty much her muse, so she always like takes photos of her sister as well. They have a really good relationship, actually. They're really good friends. Although they're so different from one another, they're kind of polar opposites, they get on really well with each other, which is really, really nice to see that two sisters, even though they have their differences, can get on really well. Like I said, she does have a girlfriend. She also kind of went out with Cosima, who is one of Paisley's best friends. Like, she has known her since she was a child. It was kind of a drunken mistake. They went out clubbing one night. I will insert pictures and things. But yeah, they went out clubbing one night, and it was kind of a drunken mistake on Taylor's part. And then Taylor found out the next day, and she was like, oh no, I have to end this. She sort of had a thing with Adelaide going on at the minute, but Adelaide couldn't make it out, so Taylor kind of went against her girlfriend and was like, well, I'm gonna date this person instead. And it didn't end well. They have bad romance and they are broken up. Getting on that Lady Gaga hype. But yeah, they don't have a great relationship anymore. And she is one of Paisley's best friends, which is kind of awkward. When she comes around, it's very awkward. And Taylor actually really doesn't like Adelaide's dad either. He treats her pretty much the way her own dad treats her. He thinks that she is leading Adelaide astray, so he really doesn't like her and she doesn't like him. They always get into arguments. I think she's definitely my favourite in this household. She's kind of been the one that I've been focusing on, but I did focus on Paisley a lot when she was a child. She was the only one in the family, like out of the kids for a while, so she got a lot of the focus when she was a child, and she's just doing really well. I don't even need to pay attention to her because I know she's just, whips out her homework and just gets down to it. I know that I don't have to worry about Paisley because she's on it. She just does it, and I don't really need to do much. I just quickly realised that I actually hadn't gone through Taylor's traits, even though I had spoken about her so much and the story so much. But her traits, she is actually creative, which she does get from her mum, hence why she quite likes photography and is quite inspired by a lot of things. She is also hot-headed, so she gets into tempers quite quickly. She can anger really, really easily, hence why ever when her and Phoenix get in a fight, like it's literally World War III and they're at each other's throats, and it's not very fun to live with. I bet Paisley hates it, but I just wanted to slot that in here. But that is my April/May current household. This is who I've been playing with. I will put them up on the gallery if you guys are interested. There is quite a bit of CC on them, so that won't download if you don't have it, so there's no problem there, but just make sure you have your CC filter on. But I can definitely put them on the gallery if you guys are interested. This is our back garden, by the way. I didn't show you this, but this is what it is. This has been a very chatty video, pretty much because this is a story-based current household. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I am excited to see where the girls will go. I'm sure Paisley will be an incredible scientist, and I'm going to have so much fun exploring that with her. I'm sure she'll probably have a very happy marriage to Freddie when she grows up. Taylor, a little bit more uncertain about her. Don't know how her future's going to go, but I'm sure I will continue playing with this family and continue to love them, so hopefully you guys will see them in the next current household video. If you want to know more about these two, then go watch my previous one, which I will leave a link to in my description, because that was mainly focused on those two. Sorry that this video was so long for a current household. I feel like I've talked a lot, but it's just because I really like this family. I'm having so much fun with them, so I hope you all enjoyed them. If you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. If you would like to see them on the gallery, just let me know in the comments section and I will pop them up there. My gallery is EnglishSimmer, so if you just search that, they should be there. But thank you all so much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed. I'm having so much fun with them. That's why I wanted to do this video, just because I felt like I had so many stories going on with them. I was like, we need an update or it's going to be too much like to handle in the next one. So this is what this update is for. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye guys!